I said, hi. Ooh, where is Emma?
Name?
Brian, the host.
What's your surname?
Dowling.
We've got Brian McFadden, Brian Blessed, Rob Brydon,
Brian
Dara
Dowling.
O'Brien, The Life of Brian and Father Dowling. No, Brian Dowling, sorry, mate.
I host the main show.
Have a lovely night, mate. Have a lovely night, Mr. Priest.
He just drove me. Emma, will you tell this meathead to let me in?
Don't talk shite. I've got no idea who he is.
I just done 2 hours.
No idea.
Emma.
Who are you? Come on,
Yeah.
come with me.
Fuck off.
Shit in there anyway.
He's just doing the pleasantries. Hello, darling. So showbiz. Haven't seen you for so long. Bit of tongue from Jamie. That's always lovely.
Why not?
Take a seat. And of course, we have our fearsome landlady.
I know. I just noticed that.
To keep an eye on things. How you doing, Jeff?
Hi, lady.
Hi, lady.
Love it. Love it.
So tonight, Julian was crowned winner.
Come on!
2012. Natalie, were you pleased with the result?
I was pleased with the result. I was Martin Kemp all the way because I work with him and I love him and he's the nicest man on earth.
He is the nicest man on earth.
But if anyone else were to win, it was Julian all the way and I'm ever so pleased. Fantastic.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Ian, was it the right result for you?
For me, it was between Kempo and Julian, so yeah, fantastic. I'm glad he won. Superb.
OK, were you surprised at all?
Do you know what? No, I think the thing was people have said, oh, you know, he's not as funny or people expect this such a flamboyant character, but he was true to himself.
Yeah.
And he was himself, and that makes a good housemate.
We kind of know Julian the comedian, don't we?
But not the real person.
Comedians are very different, apparently.
And shy.
To who they really are.
Yeah, and it's quite nice to see him get so emotional. It meant so much to him. He said to me, I've never won anything.
Yeah, and that was the one thing. We haven't seen any emotion from him really all series, have we?
Ever.
And then he cried.
Oh.
That's what we do. Give me high five. Thank you.
You should have made him cry even more.
I know. You can.
Why do you think the public loved him so much, Alice?
I think because of that, because he was really funny, but he was kind of catty, but he was humorous with it.
Yeah.
He made a great bond with Julie, which was like a really lovely kind of old school friendship that you just hope that carries on in the outside world. And he was just really nice to watch. Like, he kind of talked to everybody and also was kind of a little bit mean, but never really upset anyone.
He never crossed that line.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I think you could tell he was a genuinely nice guy
Camp in a
who
good
would
way.
have some amazing one-liners.
And he had makeup tips.
53.
He's
He looks
not.
amazing. He looks amazing.
He looks much better
He
than
looks
Ian.
14.
He does, and Ian's 55. Who'd have thunk it? Was he your champion, Jay?
I think he was. He was the one that everybody was really excited about seeing going in the house.
That's true.
Do you know what? I would have quite liked to have seen the situation, and just purely from because it came. I thought he was going to be an absolute prick. But he
Don't mince your words, Jamie. Why would you?
But he was a lovely bloke and really nice bloke, and he gave away his clothing.
His clothing,
but
his glasses.
having said that, from the English posse in the house, I think Julian was the one that everyone was kind of rooting for. From a man of a certain age, he comes from my childhood, so I wanted him to...
And I think when we found out, all of us here found out Julian was going in, I know we were excited about Julian and Julie.
Yeah.
I think that those probably were the two. I was most shocked, I think, about Julie and Clary, kind of like, really? He's going into the house?
Amazing.
Wow.
Absolutely.
OK, so one thing is for sure, this series has given us one of the best celeb Big Brother houses ever.
Yes.
So let's take a moment to look at the magic moments that have made it such a classic. So first up, we've got Natalie's choice. Let's take a look.
Itchy was feeling really, really hot. So Twitchy picked up a lovely bucket of cold custard and tipped it over the hot, itchy growler.
Why was that your favourite moment?
Because, Emma, I I've got a little girl who's nearly 2, and I want that on telly every morning.
You want that to actually
Not
be
only
made?
for hangover telly, but for children. I think it's
You want
brilliant.
angry
It's
growlers
brilliant.
on telly every morning.
I want angry growlers on all the time,
I don't.
24/7, Jamie.
I think maybe it might be slightly wrong sometimes for children, especially when we saw the growler thrusting. That was a little bit
we
weird.
Can leave
But
the
how good
thrusting
was
out.
Lorenzo as the narrator?
It was very good. And I think that's when we saw him at his most fun as well, wasn't it?
Yes, totally.
It was still a bit boring, though, wasn't it?
No, stop it. I won't have us in this pub. Get out of her pub.
Alice, what was your favourite moment?
I think it would have to be Julian planting a ripe raspberry on his dog's thigh in the dining room. It was quite hard to watch, to be honest, and it just dipped below camera, so it was just, yeah.
Like, oh, where are you going? Oh, no.
It was a
Take it out
fantastic
of the mind.
noise.
Next up, Brian, you've chosen a clip for us. Let's have a look at that.
Thank you.
Is it all right?
Yes.
Did I never give you any?
No.
Come on. Oh, look at the titties. Come and have a snout with me, because you know I love you. Don't give a shit, really. Come on. We'll make it up.
It's like you and me.
That's you and me. We have our fake.
Because we
Look
don't
at this.
really like each other.
Look at your little titties.
It's
The
like
thing about that was, in a way, that kind of... Thank you, it's fine. I had Julian's on, it's good. That kind of defined the series. We still don't know what the problem is.
We don't, do we?
We don't.
Julie's going to be here very soon.
She won't tell you.
As will Colleen.
She won't tell you.
They're not going to tell us, are
Get
they?
some Jaeger bombs.
No,
They'll
they're
tell
not
us.
gonna tell us.
It's a soap thing.
Soap thing.
Is it?
Soap queens.
They'll
I
tell
really
you on
do
Christmas
believe
Eve.
it.
Yes.
If they love you, they love you, and if they hate you, you're fucked.
Have you had first-hand experience at this?
I have.
Should we go no further?
Let's go no further.
Let's go. No, Natalie
was
told me little
last. I
stories.
was
Natalie
last.
told me little stories. Jamie, what's your favourite moment be?
You can show your arse, it's banter. You show your arsehole, it's disrespect.
That is a great line.
Let's ask a man that knows about things like that. What is the line?
I think.
She went there.
I think if it's smooth and bleached, you show it off.
Okay. I love you.
bitch.
I love you.
Kiss me.
And there's a lot of kissing going on tonight.
I like it.
And finally, let's take a look at Ian's moment.
Yes, please.
For a woman that has been given an award by Her Majesty the Queen, her behaviour is very unprofessional. She should be setting an example as a 70-year-old woman that has lived through world wars, bro. Right. I'm old enough to be your grandson. Do you know what I'm saying?
Oh, there's so much in it.
Well, we have to say, bruv, why do you like that clip so much?
There's something that Alice has pointed out, of course, the prince is in the weirdest. He's assumed the position. And just Harvey, I love Harvey, but he's like a soppy dog. He's really thick. And she's lived through world wars.
Bro.
She's lived through world wars, Harvey. Come on, man. What were you thinking?
So that's
why I
your
like it.
moment.
Yeah, that's good.
Okay,
And proving
fabulous.
men gossip just like women.
Yes. Well, of
Always.
course they do.
And gays.
We know Jamie East.
We're better at it too.
Oh, he's such a bitch.
So that is all for just now. But we want to hear from you guys about your newly crowned champion. Contact details are on your screen as we speak. Now, still to come, we'll be joined by a huge bunch of evicted celebrities. Now, Brian, you're about to leave us.
I am.
But why don't you let Jeff wake you up before you go?
Oh, I'd love to.
Yeah.
Wake me up before you go. Don't leave me hanging on like a yo-yo. Wake me up before you go. Don't wanna miss it when you hit that high. Wake me up before you go. Cause I'm not planning on going solo. Wake me up before you go now. Take me dancing tonight.
Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side. Now, Gma has already taken up residency in the White Swallow. It's just Julie, ladies and gentlemen. There she is. So, for every Big Brother winner, and we have one down there on the tables, there is a bunch bunch of disappointed ex-housemates. There's one of those down there as well. So please welcome tonight's first batch of losers.
What's love got to do with it? What's love but a second-hand emotion? What's love got to do with it? Who needs a heart when a heart can be broken?
Gentlemen, welcome to the White Swallow. It actually exists. Can you believe it? Now, ladies, let's start with you two. You have become even closer outside of the house than you were inside the house. We have all seen that photo of the booby touch. We've all seen it, don't lie, haven't we? Of course we have. Yeah. Everyone's like, what are they talking about? Have a look. Go on the website and have a look. Luke and Adam, they had a bromance in the house and they got tattoos. So what we'd like to know is, are you going to have a womance tattoo?
Yeah. No.
No?
No, I haven't got any tattoos yet.
Well, that kind of shut me down then. Samantha, let's move on to you. You said that you wasn't going to write anything about your time in the house. Have you stuck to your word?
I stuck to my word. I'm protecting my housemates.
Nothing at all?
For now. Nothing at all.
Any...
Cross my heart.
What, Jamie? What?
Took 2 days, didn't it?
I've not written anything.
Come off it.
I think she should.
Any plans to in the future?
Yes. You know you will.
She's being very silent and looking at me with coy eyes. Jasmine, let's move on to you. Have you seen any of your housemates since you have come out of the house and they have come out of the house?
No, I have not. I've spoken with Sam. I've spoken with a few of them, but we've all been
crazy
busy. Yeah.
Look at the Minnie Mouse ears.
Right.
Cheryl, where's Cheryl? There you are. How's the balaclava?
My balaclava.
Have you used it since you've been out?
I did to go to the bank with. No, it's a joke. It's a joke.
Okay, so we've not been using it?
No.
Okay, good. Julie, let's go to you. Which of your fellow housemates are you most likely to give a snout to this evening?
Julian.
How happy are you?
Oh, I'm absolutely ecstatic. The winner was perfect. Perfect.
Happy girl. Prince Lorenzo, let's go to you. We here in Britain love a prince in Vegas. What are you like?
I like the fact that I didn't win, but if you do the math, I think I did.
You kind of are looking pretty sweet right now, with this bevy of beauties all around you. But do you win in Vegas, seeing as you're so good with money?
I have won in Vegas, yes.
Did you win big?
Yes.
With the dollar or with the bevy of beauties?
I won big on the dollar.
Ah, I thought he was going to say bevy of beauties. Jasmine, have you got the knives out for anyone tonight?
Listen, this tongue is very sharp, and these fists. This is a mean right hook here. I don't need
That's
no
a mean
knives.
ring as well.
Knives are ghetto.
That is sharp. Britt, calm down. Calm down. What's wrong with you all? Prince Lorenzo, are you still going to go for lunch with Danica now that you guys are both out of the house?
Not after he does a Google search.
Not after what?
Not after he does a Google search. No.
That's for me, Jasmine.
Let Lorenzo answer the question.
I had lunch with her today.
You had lunch today?
Yeah.
And how did that go?
It was great.
Nice
Is that
time?
microphone really close to me, or is it just my eyes?
What?
I think
I'm like
I'm
getting dizzy with
You what?
I'm just going to eat them. I'm not going to, they don't need to go to lunch. I'm just going to eat them.
You're going to eat all of them?
All of them.
Julie, is it nice to see Samantha again? It's been a while, obviously.
Fabulous, yeah. It really is. Yeah.
Nice to see Julie again, Samantha?
Absolutely, yeah. We hung out together this afternoon. It was lovely.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cheryl?
Yes?
You are back. What?
Well, because I'm at the end and I've got my boobies against the thing.
Do you want to come and stand with me
I feel a little
instead?
bit...
Come and stand with me. Come on. Come and stand with me. After losers, is it nice to be back in a boozer and not be told, get out of my pub?
Yes.
I can't do that
I never
very
was
well.
in the pub. I was just eating crisps a lot.
That's all right, you do that well in the pub.
In the pub.
Exactly. So there they are. This lot weren't the only losers this year. Please welcome 3 celebs who did ever so slightly better, but were still losers in your eyes. Though in the words of Nick Berry, every loser wins. Please welcome Ham.
You'll never know how I watched you from the shadows as a child. You'll never know how it feels through your life to be denied. It's just a golden
You formed your little posse inside the house. You came out one after each other. Ham is still together. Ham. I mean, guys, really?
Yeah, I know, man.
Yeah, I know, right?
Things you do in your board, eh? Crazy.
I mean, everybody's
Crazy.
got their groups out there and their crews, and you know, we was in the Big Brother house, and that's H, this is A, and I'm M, so it's King.
Yeah, it was an imaginative name. Well done. Well done, boys. Now, Harvey, let's start with you. Your relationship with Nana, who is over there, it kind of blew hot and cold.
Yeah.
But was it a genuine friendship, do you think?
Yeah, it was. I'm going up probably up to the 20th day. I'm trying to count days, and then obviously it kind of broke down, but not like directly.
Yeah.
Just obviously from the Mount Olympus, that's when kind of to form a crack, but no biggie.
And then everything is okay. Was it all okay towards the end?
Yeah,
I mean, we only see a certain amount.
Yeah,
so
we didn't have no direct arguments because I got that respect for it, and like I said to you, I respect my elders, so it's the way it goes. But I seen certain things I didn't like, and I'm entitled to my opinion. If you don't like it, that's the way it goes, isn't it?
He was sleeping with one eye open.
Simple as that. What can I say? So.
Now, you are friends with the situation, as we know, because you guys have Ham together. So why did you allow him to be put in the storeroom with Danica and Prince Lorenzo?
You're giving me power, yeah, to be a god. Yeah?
I know,
You're
but
giving me
that was
power.
pure mean to your
But
friends.
it's banter. Like, people take the show too serious. I'm going to stick him in there to cause some tension.
Did it feel like banter to you at the time?
At the time, when we were doing the Mount Olympus thing, I thought they were taking it easy on me, but then when they stuck me in a cupboard with Danica and the Prince, I knew that was a little bit of a humorous situation, so to speak. Yeah.
So you were okay with it?
I was okay. I walked in there and they were like laughing and giggling. As soon as I went in, it was like whoosh, silence. It was like, whoosh, silence. And I was like, awkward.
Yeah. The three of you are like little boys together.
I know, we're like
kids. It's quite funny. It's quite funny.
We are like kids.
Ashley, let's move on to you. There is one person that you immediately warmed to, and who can blame you because she's a very beautiful young lady.
Harvey's so nice.
And she's sat over there, Rian. I mean, look at her. She's absolutely stunning. How much did you really like her? Is it hot? I mean, I know Brian's asked you these questions, and you couldn't see Rian whilst you were talking about her, but now you can.
No, she is a nice girl, and I did warm to her in the house, and I thought it was okay from the words that I got from her that I'm only seeing a guy. So for me, I thought it was okay, but obviously it wasn't. And for me, I just hold respect for her. She done what she had to do, and I had to do what I had to do, and I tried to be a good friend to her after that, and that was that.
I think if they had a little more time, he would have.
You know what I'm saying? Cracked it. No, I'm joking. I'm joking.
Will you think twice before texting her now you're at the house?
Text him? Nah. Yeah, she's my friend, man. She can get a text. If she texts back, that's up to her. So.
Okay. The Growlers.
Oh.
Yeah? Do you remember the Growlers?
Yeah, I do.
It wasn't that long ago.
Itchy and twitchy.
It's been commissioned. Would you like to be involved in it?
Oh, shit. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, why not? Why not?
Yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm only joking.
Oh.
Don't worry, listen.
I just don't want no fish. I know,
you did. You really got the brunt of everything, didn't you?
You know what I mean?
fish paste in your mouth, all the stuff you had to throw over yourself, and then all that stuff that was rubbed in your face as well.
There was no need.
We kind of already felt for you, and then we saw you crying about your mum and...
Well, I really crying.
Yes, you were. We heard you. So, the sitch, can I call you that?
Yeah.
Love you, mate.
Love you, mate. You came over from the US and you walked into a house greeted by Cheryl and Julie. What did you think when you walked in?
Honestly, I mean, I didn't really know everybody's backgrounds. And when I first came in, I was like, you know, everybody was telling me, oh, this, you know, there's gonna be people of, you know, your age and whatnot. So when I first came in, I immediately thought, you know.
It must have been quite weird for you, though, I imagine, because in the States, you're extremely well known, and over here, you're quite well known. No, I'm not being funny, but then you walked into a house when only really Harvey knew who you were. So that must have been quite strange for you.
Yeah, what it was for me was I really didn't know everybody else either. So I didn't know anybody's backgrounds. And when I first walked in, I was like, this must be the hostess. And I was like, maybe she's showing me the house, you know? And then all of a sudden it wasn't true, and I was like, is this, well, they must be playing a joke on me or something, because I didn't know anybody. And then, you know, I just had to explain myself of who I was, where I came from, you know, what I do, and pretty much the whole situation, so to speak.
And the...
Yeah.
What the situation is about the situation.
Yeah.
Now, you talked about the MTV Awards and taking Danica there.
Yeah, that was sort of tentative.
Do you know they were yesterday?
I know, I missed them.
Yeah, just a little bit. Was it a lucky escape?
You know what? I wanted to make it to the finals. I was very happy to make it to the finals. And if that was the case, you know, I guess I'll make it to another show, you know, next year. But, as per a date, you know, I guess I'll have to find a new date for next year.
Oh. Let's do a little hashtag find love for the sitch. Gentlemen, thank you very much. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
That's all for now. Join us in a bit when our two runners-up will be here. Before that, here's Jeff singing a classic song in honour of most people's favourite G-Ma, Julie Goodyear.
Walking, that's just what they'll do. One of these days, these boots are gonna walk all over you. Are you ready, Boots? Start walking.
Welcome back to Bit on the Side. It's the end of a summer that gave us a reincarnated seagull, a Nolan who wasn't in the mood for dancing, and a greedy Aladdin with more than 3 wishes on her list. But right now, it's time to meet the people who came second and third. Jeff, do your thing.
We don't need another hero. We don't need to know the way home. We don't need another hero. We don't need to know the way home. All we need is just to find our Thunderdome.
Hello, you okay? Hi. Martin just did a when he hugged me. me, and that makes me very happy. So welcome to the White Swallow. This is it. It actually exists.
Oh, amazing.
Now, Martin, I know I just told you off camera, but I'll tell you again for all to see. We met your son Roman the other night. He came on the show, and I have to say he does an absolute credit to you. He was a lovely, lovely guy.
Thank you very much.
So if he's here, thank you very much, Roman, for coming on the other day. Now, Martin, you said before going into the house, well, you were actually a massive Big Brother fan.
Yeah.
So did it live up to all of your expectations?
All of it. It was absolutely everything and more. It was just, you know, I thought I knew what to expect, but it was 10 times that. It was, the highs were higher and the lows were much lower, which is what it is. You know, when you're bored in there, you're truly bored, you know. And that's the hardest times. But some of the highs and some of the fun that you have is amazing. What it is, Big Brother, is like a microcosm of the whole of the country, but all within this tiny little house. And it's wonderful to be part of it, isn't it?
You're also a big fan of Big Brother, Colleen. So how was it for you? I think we saw you go on, I know everyone says the emotional roller coaster. And we make fun of the emotional roller coaster on this show, but you genuinely did, didn't you? You kind of, it looked like you were kind of really on your own for a while. With everything that was happening with Julie, it was kind of like there was two sides in the house, and then everything kind of switched after Martin kind of warned the boys to be careful. So why did you feel the need to do that?
Oh, we went into, we had the task of the gods.
Yes, you know. Which was a brilliant task.
Yeah, and I loved Julie all the way through, and the boys loved Julie, and I think there was something in me that I saw where Julie flipped, and the boys. It flipped onto the dark side of Julie, and I think the boys, she was egging the boys on, and I was worried for their sake, because Julie is great with banter, but sometimes you're unsure whether it is just banter or she's being true. She's being real. And I warned the boys that if she's taking it to the very edge, you're going to be pushed over the edge, and it's going to reflect badly on you on the outside.
So you didn't want them to get carried away with it?
I didn't want them to get carried, because I see what was happening, you know. I saw what was happening. I saw Julie took it to the edge, and the boys were going one further, as they do, because they're young kids. And I just warned them about that, to look out for themselves.
OK. Really. Talking about Julie taking things to the edge, let's talk about what we now refer to as the hard pie in the face. Julie said that you nearly knocked her teeth out. So how much power was in that pie, Colleen?
Well, having watched the tape back, not enough.
Bring it on.
Julie, have you got a response for that? We have to be fair.
Sorry?
Do you have a response for that? Because we have to be fair.
Well, the thing is, I'd heard Colleen say it before I walked past, and I heard her say, I bet everybody would like to hit Bet Lynch in the face with a pie. But that did not stop me from going behind, completing the task, and giving her the opportunity to do it.
It didn't look hard, though.
No, it wasn't hard. I would never. I
It
would
looked
never.
more like
It was a placement.
a place and a slight rub.
It was
For a bit of
slight rub.
satisfaction.
It was,
Just a little bit slight rub. You got on really well with the boys in the house.
Yeah.
Why do you think that was?
Because they reminded me of my two boys. You know, they're around about the same age, and I was homesick. I'm missing my boys, and they made it less for me when I was in there. It was just, they just made me laugh, because that's what I live with at home, really. And they were just the life of the house. You know, they kept the house lively and vibrant, even when you didn't want it to be sometimes, but they were just brilliant housemates.
And you seem to have a real soft spot for Ashley.
Yes. Ashley's so, you know, he was the one person in there who was so overawed with it all, and he's got not an ounce of cynicism in him, and he was so true. You know, he was so honest and so true, and was himself from the moment he walked in right until tonight when he walked out, you know.
In the beginning, you kind of struggled with the situation a little bit. Did you eventually find it easier to have a conversation with him that wasn't just about the situation?
No, do you know what? I gave up trying, in the respect of I just let him talk about himself.
And I enjoyed it. Doesn't matter anymore.
No, we did. We really turned a corner. I don't think we got each other at first. He didn't get my sarcastic humour, and he thought I was always having a go at him. And I just didn't get him, you know, for about the first week and a half, really. I thought, I don't get him. But then we turned a corner, and I love him now.
How was it sleeping with 5 men?
it was like, you know, when you dream about things and then all of a sudden Denise would be so proud. I don't think she'd been quite as good as me in there, in the respect of she might have gone for it a bit more than I did. But
one of my favourite comments of yours was the one when you're on your own in the bedroom talking about, my life is complete. I'm in here with Martin Kemp.
Oh my God, in his boxers.
Yeah, but I heard that.
Yeah.
I had one eye open
like,
under my blue mask.
I'm doing a good job here.
No, it's fabulous.
You, Martin, were kind of, if Julie was the nana, what role do you think you played?
Oh, I turned out to be definitely kind of the father figure, I suppose, for the young guys. You know, I saw them make a few mistakes on the way, and I tried to help them out. Because I was worried for the guys. How it was going to, you know, they're only young kids and they're starting off on their careers, and I didn't want this show to reflect badly on that.
Yeah.
And
as it can do.
And to damage the rest of their lives, you know. So I warned them a couple of times that, you know, just. You know,
rein it in and calm down a little bit.
Rein it in a little bit, and
one of I think the whole show's favourite things about you was your showbiz stories.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they were quite fabulous. On a scale of 1 to 10, how rock and roll is your bathroom really?
Well, it's not. You know, it's not. My bathroom is the only room in the house, I suppose, that has any sort of memorabilia, and that's one gold disc. But you know. And a couple of other bits and pieces.
Don't be embarrassed now.
But I don't have. I'm not big on collecting kind of awards and stuff like that.
Yeah,
and
memorabilia.
putting them on display. You know, all my awards and everything I've ever got goes in a cupboard because I like to look forward, not back. If that makes any sense.
Yeah, absolutely. But you did wipe your bum with a £10 note.
It was 2, wasn't it? It was 2 £10 notes.
Was it 2 £10 notes? It's cash, isn't it?
Well, it was 2 £10 notes, and it cost. Yeah, and I regretted it the day after. But there you go.
When he had no toilet paper one night when he was out. Oh no, not in the house.
But what would you do? You know, you got nothing in the toilet, and so it's kind of seemed natural.
No, that's just a waste.
20 quid, no way.
Okay, and finally, Colleen, you made a really special bond with somebody in the house, and we'd like to reunite you with them now. So, here you go.
Norman.
It's Norman the Gnome.
I'm so sorry, Norman.
Guys, I genuinely mean this. I couldn't have wished for 3 better people as the final 3 in the house this year. You were absolutely fabulous. Please give it up for number 3 and number 2. Now, as it's the end of the series, the team have all been exchanging gifts, and my present to Jamie and Alice was a holiday in a lovely house in Hertfordshire. There's a pool, an open plan lounge and kitchen, and some bum stains on one of the duvets. Jamie, Alice, what's going on?
I'd give it 5-star on TripAdvisor, would you?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, bum stains. We're on the hunt for bum stains.
We're never allowed in here. This is unbelievable. There's a reason we're not allowed in here, and that's because of the following. Let's have a little look around. You noticed something, Jamie. There's all kinds of... Basically, it's much tidier than we anticipated. Yeah. In the usual civilian house that Adam and Luke were in, this is disgusting.
And it usually stinks, and it smells very fragrant.
It's unbelievably hot, though. I don't know how they coped with it. It's absolutely boiling. But look, made beds. That's very polite, isn't it?
I don't know how currency was allowed in the Big Brother house. There's
one
a penny
English
there.
penny.
That was one of their wages.
That's very useful. A little bit of mouthwash. It's always nice to stay fresh.
There's weapons. I don't know where they came from.
This is also sodden. I can confirm that. Someone's had a little last-minute shower going on.
We've got crusty tissues.
Oh, don't touch them.
I think they were Harvey's when they took, 2 minutes?
Do you know what? Our expert could judge from that coffee cup. He really could. Oh, we want to give you a little sneak peek because nobody ever sees in here.
No one ever sees the Celeb Big Brother toilet.
This is where all the arguments happen.
Someone didn't flush. Who was the last person to have a piss in this toilet? Because someone did not flush.
Disgusting. Let's see the garden. Let's move to the garden.
Hold on a second. You know what happened last year? Jonathan Ross told me.
Oh, don't just chuck them down
Jonathan Ross threw me in
Where's he going?
in the hot tub. I've got to do it, Alice.
Oh, for God's sake.
Sorry, darling. Come on, you bastards!
Right, brilliant. I knew he'd abandon me just when I needed him. Excellent, thanks for that. I told him to get a fit, but I didn't mean this way. How is it? Is it warm? Oh my God, he can't swim, guys! He can't swim! Oh God, this is a nightmare. Right, we should probably talk about the garden, shouldn't we? Let's have a look at the smoking area quickly. I'm going to carry on. Do you need a towel? Have this towel. Here you go. It's horrible. It's really wet. Okay, let's look at the smoking area. Now, there's actually, I wonder if there's one left in here. Jamie, after your swim, I know what you're going to want. There's one cigarette. There's one cigarette left. Fantastic. Jamie, do you want a fag after your swim?
I love a fag.
Here you go, my love. I wonder whose that was. Who do you think?
I'm going to go for Julie.
This is where Jasmine had a go at Rian. Well, one of the many places. This is one of the places she had a go face to face, shall we say? Oh wow, he didn't enjoy that, did he? This is obviously where Julian and Julie had their lovely swan ride in their pedalo in the pool.
Where did Prince nearly get a blowjob? Is that over there? I can't remember.
I don't remember what happened.
She was resting her head. She was sheltering her head. Sorry, I forget.
The main area. Oh, under his little kilt.
That was right. Yeah. Sorry, my mistake. My mistake.
Under his little peplum, it was fine. Shall we have a little look in the bathroom?
Yes, please.
I think we should. I've completely lost everybody. Okay, in you come.
This is nice.
This is actually quite a classy bathroom. I hope I'm not going to drop the door on you there. This is where Jamie needs to shower off, so he's going to get in the shower, and I'm going to wrap this blanket round him, as that's what all the housemates seem to do. Is that a nice shower, James?
Alice, do you like it?
I can see it. I can see it. Over to you, Emma.
Thank you very much, Jamie and Alice. Right, still to come. You will be in the mood for this year's winner, but I know what I'm in the mood for right now.
I'm in the mood for dancing, romancing. You know I shan't ever stop tonight. I'm in the mood for chancing. I feel like chancing from my head to my toes. Take me again, and heavens who knows just where it will end. So dance.
Welcome back to Bit on the Side. After 24 days, I can exclusively reveal the winner of Britain's biggest popularity contest. Yes, Peter Penny has won the title of Halifax's nicest man. So there. Also, you have crowned your winner, and here are the reasons why.
Once upon a time. Hello. In the countryside. Good afternoon. How do I look? I'm Julian Clary. I was named after a Catholic priest. I started my career in the circus. I was a human cannonball. I used to shoot over the ringmaster's back. Oh. That's the spirit. I went to the supermarket. I bought a bit of dildo condoms, some lube, and an enema kit. They're sick and tired of the constant references to buggery and oral. They had the biggest cock she'd ever seen. The cock was just sort of dripping with sperm. She took hold of the knob. Boner. Slip your finger into the orifice of your choice. As we all know, the streets are full of semen. Couldn't shove your hand through my porthole, could you? What's wrong with that? I was mounted in the night by Julie. How very dare you? Her vulva. Vulgar. Vulva. Vulgar. Vulva. Could someone help us out? Was round about here on my thigh. Very delicious. No, relax yourself. There's never a dull moment. You smell nice. The white swallow. White swallow. Chocolate. And of course, full of protein. Stop it, Rolf, stop it. Oh, fabulous. Yes! You may want to draw the curtains. It's all right, you can look again now. I was aroused. I'm not going to pretend I wasn't.
Yes, he has won the chance to sit on our panel for the next few years. It is your winner, Julian. Jeff, take it away.
You're simply the best. Better than all the rest. Better than anyone. Anyone I've ever met. Oh, stuck on your heart. I hang on every word you say. You're the best.
Lovely to see you.
Lovely to see you too. Come and take a seat.
You're that woman who smiles all the time, aren't you?
Oh, is that too much?
No, it's lovely. I like your smiling.
Oh, OK. I'll smile lots with you then. This is the white swallow. We made it happen. What do you think of it?
I'm very impressed. I've just spoken to my mother, who said, don't let it go to your head. She wanted Martin to win.
Who, your mother?
She did.
Really? Really? How'd you feel about that?
Oh, I tend to agree.
Did you want Martin to win?
Oh, I thought when they said who do you think is going to win, I thought it would be either Colleen or Ashley somehow.
To be fair, I think quite a few of us were like, Ashley might just sneak in here. When he got gunged and toothpaste and then cried about his mum, it was like, the nation could take that to their bosoms.
Yes.
But it turns out, Julian, they took you to their bosoms.
I know, it's quite hard to swallow, isn't it?
Something tells me you'd find it quite easy.
I do think, as the only known homosexual in the house, that...
Who were the unknown ones?
I was very keen to... I had to hold my own every night in there, and I'm sorry, I'm trying.
I love innuendo, carry on.
Start the car. No, I'm absolutely bemused, and you know it's such a shock coming out of that environment into the White Swallow that I'm not quite with it, you know. But here we all are.
Would you like to open this up for real with Julie?
Open what up?
The White Swallow.
I think it would be a hit, don't you, Julie?
I'm absolutely certain.
She said she'd love to do something with you.
Well, it was just a bit of nonsense, but we will talk about it.
Yeah, I think we should make it happen.
Okay.
Let's talk about your time in the house. You avoided confrontation exceptionally well. Was this part of your plan going in there, or is this really what you're like?
No, this is my plan for life, is to avoid...
So you don't like confrontation?
Oh, I can't bear it, no. And I think I'm quite... If I wasn't a renowned homosexual, I would probably be some kind of social worker, and I tell myself, you know, I'm very good at sorting out problems and calming people down, because I can't... It's a waste of energy, isn't it? And it's the antithesis of comedy being cross. You can't actually be funny when you're cross.
Yeah.
So I'm only interested in having a laugh, really.
Yeah. You certainly had a laugh in the house.
Yes.
Especially when you fondled Colleen's breast.
Oh, I know.
She said that she knew what you were doing. So what was it like having a grope of a Nolan?
Well, if this isn't the pinnacle of my career, I don't know what is. They're very nice, Colleen. It was warm and there was movement there, and I can understand why people call them puppies now.
So they felt like a pair of puppies?
It was just charming, yes.
Okay. Brian was in here earlier on, and we were talking about when we found out who was going into the house, and you were one of the people that shocked us the most. So why did you want to go in the house?
Because
it seemed really unexpected of you.
Yes, no, it wasn't something that any of my family or friends thought I ought to do. You know, people said, oh, for God's sake, don't do that. It sounds desperate. But I was a bit desperate because people have a perception of me, and it's my fault as much as anyone's, that it's just kind of a constant stream of filth. And I thought, in a show like this, you can't just do your act. You have to show another side.
Yeah.
And I sort of thought that'd be interesting to do.
I think we all expected the quick wit and the acid tongue. And we did get quick wit, and we did get a bit of the acid tongue. But we also saw a really lovely man who didn't show his emotion very much. And then the moment you won, you cried.
Oh, didn't I cry when the dogs were there as well?
Yes, you did get quite upset.
Yeah.
And then you blew raspberries, which was very funny.
Yes. Oh, well, yes, I am quite overcoming. You forget anyone's watching, you know.
There's a lot of people watching.
We're just in our own little world there. And the fact that people have bothered to phone up and vote, apparently my mother forgot.
A lot of people voted for you, and when you were up for eviction, you won that as well. You were way out.
Did I now?
Yes.
Did I? Oh, that's lovely. That seems a long time ago, but that was horrible.
The nation, as I said, have taken you into their bosom.
I had the full Big Brother experience, didn't I? I had the threatened ejaculation, and I had the then being saved, and the whole thing. For those who weren't ever nominated, it must be strange. You feel immune, you know. So I feel I did the whole thing. Isn't it awful? Have you ever been in there?
I've been in there to look around, but I've never been a housemate. It's one of those things that I think I should do because I love it so much, but terrifies me.
Yeah, I don't know how good it is for you, you know, to give up all control of your emotions and everything. What's going on over there? Or is that man?
I don't know. There's a lot of giggling. Oh, that's Jamie. Ignore him. It's fine.
Michael Hutchins.
One of our favourite moments, Julian, was when you told us about your time at the circus.
Oh yes.
Yes. Tell us about your job again.
You want the same joke again?
Yes, please.
I might give you another
And we've
joke.
even just seen it on a VT, but I'd like it again.
OK.
Or a different version, if you like.
Well, I started out in the circus. The circus came to my hometown, in fact, in Swindon. And they were looking for someone to clean up after the elephants. And somehow I just fell into it. It's very late.
And I love your lipstick as well.
Thank you very much.
It's fabulous. Julian, thank you so much. Your winner... Julian may be the winner of Big Brother. Well done again on winning. But what they all really wanted to win was our pub quiz. Alice and Jamie, it's over to you to announce the winner.
Thank you very much. So yes, after 3 weeks of general knowledge warfare, I can reveal that the winners of the Celebrity Bit on the Side Pub Quiz 2012 are... Drum roll, please. Drum roll. Thank you very much.
Oh, we've got one. We've got a real one.
The boys!
The boys, well done. And here is your prize. It's a lighter.
A lighter, yes.
A lighter. Not yours, you selfish cow. You got your own. Let's relax.
Well,
Stop
thank
the
God
rows,
that has all been resolved. Now, though, it's time to resolve some other issues. It's been a difficult 3 weeks for all of you, I think it's fair to say. There have been ups and downs all the way. So please, let's all just hold hands. Get that lighter out. Harvey, put it in the air. Can I have the lights turned down, please? And can we all have a moment to reflect on the summer? Jeff, take it away.
And I know what they say when the drums begin to fade. We made our love on wasteland and through the barricades. Oh, turn around and I'll be there. There's a scar through my heart, but I bear it again. I thought we were the human race, but we were just another borderline case. And the stars reach down and tell us that there's always one escape. I don't know.
Welcome back to Bit on the Side. I think it's fair to say that Jasmine isn't a fan of Spandau Ballet. Nana, are you all right?
I'm pulling through it.
Pulling through. Could be worse, couldn't it?
Could have been.
Could have been worse.
God.
Take a look at this.
This is Big Brother. Would all housemates please gather on the sofa area?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, no, don't.
Housemates will now be subjected to a special presentation from Big Brother's Bit on the Side.
It's all right, it's got to be done.
Don't do this to me.
Oh, there it is.
Hello, and welcome. The best celeb Big Brother houses we've ever I just fell through a crack in the floor. Pucker Bobby, you're such dickheads. You're about to see the real reason to get your knickers in a twist. You dirty old buggers, tosser, bullshitter, bitch and twat. Our brilliant panel.
Hashtag cringe.
The situation. Grabbed his nipples and tuned them like a radio.
And Jamie.
Unfortunately, Emma's not feeling well today, so I'm taking over tonight.
Yeah, it's impressive, huh?
And before you ask again, no, she's not pregnant. Or is she?
Get out!
No, she's not.
Go!
Or is she? No, she's not. She's not.
1 mil for Mr. East.
Oh, thanks. I'll make sure he gets it. Get on the side. Audiences don't mince their words, do they? Thanks, guys. Let's move on, because I'm really embarrassed. Anyway, Jamie, darling, over to you.
Fuck you all.
Hello. James Sexford East.
She's completely batshit.
What's that shit?
Jasmine Leonard.
So are you not Justine Collins?
Fuck. You did it, girl! I love you!
Asshole. Shit in the bath. Blowjob.
Hairball.
Cock deep throat.
No.
Smacked ass.
Willy.
Puke.
Welcome Welcome back to Celebrity Big Brother's bit on the side. Now, over the past 13 and a half weeks, my team of 101 have given you lot 95 hours of pure TV gold. We've seen 30 housemates come and go and shown you over 500 exclusive clips while helping revive the careers of Hue and Cry, Bonnie Tyler, Tight Fit and 5 Star. But most of all, we've just enjoyed the pleasure of you. Rich, do you think that was a little bit of an easy task? Boom.
If you've got a vagina.
Don't leave me hanging! The flashing knob!
How can you not like cheese, you pervert?
She was forever flashing bits of her important little places, wasn't she?
Monica has to win!
They told me to be quiet if it's from very loud.
Could the show get any tamper?
There's a village somewhere in New Jersey missing an idiot. Only one of this old squad can come out on top. As for the rest, there is only the chop.
Yeah, take it away.
Rien de rien. Non, je ne regrette rien. Car ma vie, car mes joies, aujourd'hui, ça commence avec toi.
What do I think? Never heard such shite in my life.
We spoil you. Yes, we do spoil you! That's why we're in the sweaty box with Ian. I was going to say Ian, Helen, and Julian. So it's our final sweaty box.
Yeah.
We have questions for Julian,
We
do we
do.
not?
Lots and lots of support. I can think, to sum up how everyone online feels about your winning, it's absolutely elated. Everyone is so supportive of you. So, yeah, Davina McCall tweeted the support as well to say hi and how pleased she was. Who? Hattie said, did you work out the situation's function?
Well, I didn't know who he was. I've never watched...
I didn't either.
I'd never watched his show. And I thought, because he had that, the label saying the situation, I thought it was some kind of Big Brother double deal mystery thing. And I thought...
But he was a task.
I thought he was a task, exactly. Yeah. I thought it was one of those things. So I did eventually work out that he's a bona fide person. I believe the 4th most Googled in the world.
Apparently so.
Apparently not.
Oh, not fact.
So I heard.
Well,
anyway.
Very upset.
Big Brother Parody asked, will you and Julie be making your own TV show, please?
You try and stop us. Yes, I've so missed you. I mean, I've only been apart from her for a couple of days, so yes.
You had a fabulous bond with her in the house.
Well, she's just great value and very good company, and we had a laugh. Yes.
She was great.
BB UK fan says, seeing as you compared Mike to a table, what piece of furniture would you describe yourself as?
Oh, a curtain, I think. A sort of lightweight curtain wafting in the breeze.
Lovely. And Sally King says, which housemate do you think needs a Julian makeover?
Who would I give a makeover to? Who shall I can't remember any of them.
How about...
Martin.
Martin?
He's got lovely bone structure. Well, a lot of those boys have.
You could pick that up and accentuate it a bit
Ashley's got lovely bone structure and lovely lips.
OK, we're running out of time, guys. I'm really sorry. Don't forget, you can audition for the next series of Big Brother online. Unfortunately, that is all we have time for this summer. I just want to say a massive thank you to everybody who has worked on the series and all of the lovely housemates and even Connor and all of our guests. And especially thanks to you.
Just before you say anything else, thank you very much for the thank you, but there's something I've been meaning to do for a long time now.
My suit.
Oh!
We could have been anything that we wanted to be. And it's not too late to change. I'd be delighted to give it some thought. Maybe you'll agree that we really ought. 2, 3, 4. We could have been anything that we wanted to be. Yes, that decision was ours. Good.
Get it? Got it? Good.